Hey Libra, what's going on? Hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you that don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for October, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this, it's when you were meant to see it. You are very welcome here at Libra. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Just give these bad boys a quick shuffle. Okay. All right, what is going on? Whoa. That's a lot of cards. Chill out, Spirit. Okay, you have the Sun. Always a good sign. What is going on for Libra? I almost said Aquarius, so I don't know, maybe you got some Aquarius in your chart or you're dealing with an Aquarius. You have the Six of Wands, so this could be something about being more seen, stepping into the spotlight, a leadership role, a promotion, Temperance. Could also simply be about moving on from something, like a victory over something, seeing something clearly. Keep giving me too many. What else for Libra? What are you doing? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? There we go. Okay, you have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's like a lot of cards that tried to come out together. So there could be like feelings of overwhelm or feelings of overthinking. Like you're overthinking things or something like that. You have the Queen of Swords here with the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be you or someone else, but there's like a slowness happening here with something. The Knight of Pentacles, because with the Queen of Swords, maybe you're a little defensive about something, or you're trying to protect yourself. There's a breakthrough coming though in that. Tell me about the Sun. What is that? The Ace of Cups. So for those of you looking for love, a new love is approaching. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so going out on a date with someone, getting an offer. There's, yeah, Ace of Cups with someone new that's going to make you very happy. If you're not looking for love, that would be more about self-love. Moving into, and you can take both messages, but moving into a space of, you know, you're seeing things clear, like you're seeing yourself more clearly. Like you're moving into a space of self-love. And with the Six of Wands, that could have taken you a really long time to do that. And it's like, now that you've done that, the whole world is kind of opening up for you. So you're no longer stuck, if you see what I mean. There's a message here about, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a message here about like doing too much. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, you could be a single mother for my ladies watching. You could own your own business, but the Two of Pentacles generally talks about having a lot going on, like physically, having a lot to balance, like you're, you know, taking care of the kids, you're taking care of the house, or maybe it's nothing to do with children, but you have like, you're working your day job and you've got a side hustle, or you've got a lot of clients. It can be anything like that. There's just like a lot physically to manage. The Queen of Pentacles is about taking more time out for yourself, male or female. Putting yourself first. There's the Temperance again is a similar message. It's about balance. So there's something here about needing to balance your energy. And you know, one of the reasons that you may do this is because you're a little defensive with that Queen of Swords energy. It's almost like keeping yourself super busy is an excuse for not having to deal with other people or go out on dates or something. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Oh, so you have the Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups here. So there could have been someone in your past with the Knight of Wands that like left you out in the cold. You know, maybe it was a bit of an in and out energy. They've just drawn my attention to this card that says despair. So there could have been someone in the past, or it doesn't have to be one person, but there could have been someone in the past that left you out in the cold, or you just generally feel lonely and left out in the cold. You know, if there was a specific person, they could have been like a bit of a cad, a bit of a player, you know. That's what you're moving on from, that energy. And this new person that's coming in is a soulmate with the Two of Cups here. And again, if you're not looking for love, that could be a bestie, you know, meeting new friends. However, there will be a little bit of getting outside of your comfort zone in order to do that with the Knight of Wands energy. But there's definitely some sadness here from the past. But the thing is, if this was a person, this Knight of Wands energy, you were never meant to be with them, right? You have the Two of Cups here, and you have the Five of Cups. See, someone kicked your cups over, but you're meant to be with this person. That's what that always shows. Okay, so can't really argue with that placement. So with this Knight of Wands energy here, like again, if this was a specific person or multiple people, the reason that these people or that person came into your life was to put you in this Queen or King of Cups energy if you're a dude, which is all about boundaries and standing up for yourself. You know, saying no to people that treat you like shit. Might have been a bit of a tricky ending though with that Ten of Swords. You know, you might have felt a little betrayed or stabbed in the back, or it was just difficult, you know. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. So things have been very slow, but they're about to speed up with the Chariot. I don't know where that's going. Tell me about this Ace of Swords, okay? So there's a new person, Emperor, male or female, it doesn't matter. Or you can think of it as an Empress if you deal with the girls, the girlies. So this is someone new entering your life. Very stable, very wise, very like balanced, very experienced. They can be older or they're just very mature. It's not someone that rushes though. The Emperor is not someone that rushes. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Oh, Nine of Swords. So you may also resonate with someone being someone who overthinks things. You know, maybe you don't sleep a lot. Also with the Nine of Swords, it can represent insomnia. The thing is with the Nine of Swords, you're worrying because you've been given cause to worry about things in the past. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, there's a need to balance like some kind of anxiety or overthinking or worrying. And you may overwork yourself to distract yourself from this. Also, if you overwork yourself and you don't have time to like meditate or chill out during the day, then when you try and go to sleep, you know, all the thoughts from the day just stop you from sleeping, right? That's okay. So you have the Strength card here with the Empress. So you have a match here, your Emperor and the Empress here. These cards here both represent not chasing things, and for you I feel like that's not actually to do with love. I feel like it's to do with money or your business. I feel like there's a message here about, particularly probably for the women that are watching, or the feminines. about sort of moving into more of a receiving mode. You know, moving into an energy of like, well, I don't need to chase the money comes to me. It could also be about, like, again, this energy of learning to sort of be more in your feminine energy and like putting your health first, you know? Because that's when you're going to find real success. When you have the Chariot and the Empress, that's actually when the success comes in. And let's get one more. Tell me about the Emperor. There you go, the Knight of Cups. So this is like someone coming in with a love offer, but I kind of feel like they don't come in until you learn to put down some of these responsibilities that you have. And I know what you're thinking, like, but how do I do that when I have all these responsibilities? That's your job. You can ask Spirit. You know, I did this for the collective, and I'll do it for you as well. This is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. They might have some advice about what they want you to do. I would say that's a big one that just came out. Journaling. But yeah, the Ten of Wands, this is a lot of work. Like, this is a lot of responsibility. You know, you have a lot on your plate. There's a lot of chores, or, you know, it could be about your job. Like, your boss keeps giving you work and you're like, holy shitballs. There's, you know, I never get any time to myself, or there's just something about having too much on your plate that needs to be rectified. And then you have the Two of Swords, because it's kind of stopping. Somehow there's just, it's like there's no space, you know what I mean? So they're wanting you to work on that. Right, anything from this deck for Libra? You have courtship, so this is someone wanting to come in and date you. Excuse me. Marriage, so this would be like a serious connection. Doesn't have to be marriage, but that's like obviously a serious connection. You have the 10 here, which is journey. Where do I want to put this? You've been through a lot. You know, they're telling you with this number 10, like that part of your life where you had to deal with this arsehole, or the people in your past that left you out in the cold, like that time of your life is over, because that was done to teach you boundaries, you know, to teach you to stand up for yourself. And now that you've learned that, you can sort of come out of this energy, because sometimes we can get a bit stuck in the energy, you know. There's like an energy here of you being a little stuck with like too many chores, or like not resting, or something like that, like not letting yourself receive, maybe. Child. There could be a child here coming in the future, because you have the Empress, which talks about pregnancy, like the mother. But there's also something growing here. When you have the Chariot and the, excuse me, the Chariot and the Empress and the child, that's something to do with your growth in terms of your money or your business or your job will happen when you move into this Empress energy. Like, you don't have to fight all the time is actually what I just heard. And you have Thief. Which I think I want to put there. So there's a few things with that card. People might have taken things from you in the past, you know, with that Queen of Swords energy and the Thief. Like, you might be worried that someone's going to take things from you, you know, or they're taking the piss, or it's not, you know, they're going to waste your time or something like that, which is why there's like a little bit of defensiveness. But also this energy of overworking or not having enough time for yourself that you're into at the moment, it needs to change, because like you're not getting paid enough for what you do, or your boss is taking advantage of you, or you're taking on too many like responsibilities for other people, or you're doing too many chores, or there's something like that, and it's taking too much out of you, you know. Anything else? No. Okay, so let's pull a couple of these and see if they have any advice about this, like how you can get yourself out of this. Because it's all very good them saying it, right? But it's like, okay, but like how? How do I do that? Like, tell me about this, like, cluster fart in the middle. What advice do you have about how Libra gets out of this energy? What advice do you have about how Libra gets out of that energy? Okay, the video is probably going to skip there because it took me a really long time to get these cards. So I'm just going to cut out the shuffling. You have movement. Okay. So actually moving your body, that sounds silly, but actually moving your body is something that's going to help with this situation, because energy gets stuck. You know, that's the whole thing about like feng shui, right? Like, you're supposed to move stuff around so it's like the best kind of flowing energy. And they actually say that if you're feeling stuck, you should move a certain amount of items around in the room, and it'll stop you feeling stuck, right? And if you're in a, you know, sometimes if you're in a bad mood or whatever, just cleaning the house makes you feel better, and that's because it gets rid of all the stuck energy. But that's a thing that happens with your aura too. You know, if you're in a phase at the moment where you're not really, you know, you're working all the time and maybe you're sitting at a desk, or you're not really getting a lot of time to move around, you know, they want you to do some stretching or like go for a walk or move your body or something. It's going to help get you out of this rut, because it's going to get rid of some of this blech out of your aura. Okay, what else about this? Clean your space. Yeah, see, again, the simple act of like cleaning the house, because all the energy gets stuck in the house, will help you do this. It'll help help get you out of this rut, because I just keep feeling like you're in a rut. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Nourish your temple. I'm just going to take that top one. So nourish your temple. So that's all about, you know, eating properly, but not just eating properly, like nourishing your temple, like making sure what you're telling yourself, you know, making sure it's like positive affirmations, watching what you're watching, you know, on TV, the types of people that you're spending your time with, like just making sure you're nourishing your body. But I do think that's probably food as well. Plan a vacation. So you might need some time off here. And I know what you're thinking. Like, that's counterintuitive. Like, if I have all this work to do, how the bleep am I supposed to plan a vacation, right? And that doesn't mean like a whole vacation. That could just be taking a day off. But that's what they're saying. In order to get yourself out of this rut where it's constantly working all the time, if you just took a day off, you would be more in this Empress energy and things would flow to you more naturally. You see what I'm saying? Because you could have a, you know, take a day off and like, you know, do some yoga or just move around the house, clean the house, and it would make you feel better. It would make your head more clear. You would know what to do to help you get out of this rut. You also have flow like water. So that's an Empress energy as well. Like getting into a state of flow so that things flow to you. Because otherwise you're kind of fighting. You know, it's like trying to swim upstream instead of just going with the flow, which is where they're trying to take you in the first place. You know, and then things will flow to you more naturally. Hydrate, make sure you're drinking enough water. So that is a sacral chakra energy. Drinking water activates the sacral chakra, which puts you in your Empress energy. If you can go swimming as well, that would probably help activate your sacral chakra. And you know, if you could plan a vacation, even for like 2 days, you know, just the act of getting away so that you come back into the house and you're like, oh yeah, like this is grim. We're not doing it like this anymore, right? Anything else? Let's get one more. Connect with the earth. So, and that, I'm going to take those two. You have connect with the earth and be still. So if there's a little place that you can get out amongst some trees or grass or anything like that, if you're lucky enough to have that, just, they want you to get to a place where you're still. You know, you're not overthinking things. You need to rest, really. But if you can't, you know, afford to take like a bunch of time off, one of the best ways to sort of ground your energy is connecting with the earth. You know, because it makes you feel calmer. And being out amongst nature and trees makes you feel calmer. You know, so you can think more clearly about how to get yourself out of this. I do think with that Nine of Swords, you might have a tendency to worry and overthink and maybe have a little bit of anxiety. Okay, wow, that came out fast. You have magnetism. It kind of came out here next to this Two of Cups. So they're wanting you to know, I'm not going to pull cards on this person coming in, okay? Because I feel like at the moment, they're kind of wanting you to focus more on yourself and getting, because this person is not going to come in until you make space for them. Because honestly, if you're busy all the time, what's the point in meeting someone? Because you're not going to have time to hang out with them anyway. You know what I mean? So they're wanting you to kind of create some space for this person to come in. Also, I'm noticing it says pace. And that's like next to the Knight of Pentacles. So don't worry if this is going slow. It's okay if you want to pace yourself with this new person when they come in. Because you might be a little defensive because you have had someone steal from you in the past. You know, whether that's actually they stole your stuff or they stole your innocence or, you know, whatever. It's okay if you want to go slow with this person. But yeah, this new person, there'll be like a lot of magnetism between the two of you. Be a very magnetic connection. Okay, you have reconnection here. Basically, this is a card about reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with the earth. The more that you do that, because you might feel very ungrounded if you're really just working all the time and you know, you're not even really getting a chance to move your body. You know, you need to reconnect with your body and reconnect with the earth. I don't know why that's coming out. Give me one more for Libra. Okay, you have enhancement. The etheric med team. So this new person that's coming in, like, yeah, you do have the Emperor and the Empress, so it's like a divine match, you know. And when you have the Ace of Swords, that talks about someone that is completely different than anyone you've ever dated before. Like a total breath of fresh air, clean. This person has very clean energy and it will be a very like clean connection. So this is kind of a big deal, this person coming in. So you're sort of being cleansed or you're being enhanced. Probably both of you are, but you're sort of being prepared for this person to come in because it's like a level up from anything that you've ever had before. And one of the things that's like being fixed within you And again, I would say this is more for like the feminines watching, is for you to get into that Empress energy of like receptiveness, being receptive. Because that's very important for like the feminines. But probably it's for everyone watching, you know. Because you know, the Queen of Swords is not a very receptive energy, but rightly so, because you've been hurt in the past, right? But that's what's being fixed, so you can, you know, be receptive to new love coming in. And you have wonderment here. So this person that's coming in is you're gonna be very happy. You know, they're almost gonna instill like, wow, like a sense of wonder, you know, like, oh my God, like I didn't realize there was actually, you know, I could have a relationship like this is really awesome, like I'm really happy. You might even be really, you know, surprised when they come in. So yeah, those are your messages, Libra. I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.